Hey, check this out, man. Somebody hit me this day, earlier this afternoon when I woke up. I'm about ready to get ready to go to work, about 30 more minutes. But anyway, somebody had hit me, right? It's this dude, Big Herbie, doing this show. He was interviewing a white dude on there. And this white dude said on there, white Southerners, Mexicans, and Southern Serenos, Southsiders. On this side of the day room, they don't do homosexual activity, but the other side, like saying blacks, Jamas, Kiwis, and Damus, that we do. Well, let me share something with you about prison, man. White boys, Wahupis and Mohindas, which is Hispanics and Woods, especially Woods, they dwell in that homosexual activity shit. They grab each other dicks, slap each other on the ass, they share shower with one another. You feel me? They kiss each other on the neck, talking about they love each other. They with that type of shit. So don't try to throw lugs or shades saying blacks is dwelling into this shit. And this is what you need to understand now. Today in prison, this younger generation don't let homosexuals run around on main lines. Back in the day, punks ran on the main line. But I'm here to tell you that every race dwell into that. Look at American me. You understand what I'm saying? You heard them say they dwell in prostitution. Who the fuck they was prostituting? They had to be prostituting their own. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what they do. Yet this white boy, he want motherfuckers to believe some hard motherfucking shot call in the penitentiary. Let me share something with y'all, man. On level 4 yards in California Departments of Corrections, the head count for Woods is no higher than 20 or 25. And they be scattered in certain buildings, but when shit start going down, if it's funk with the Woods, like when I was in Calipat, the Mexicans in the Woods got into it over a debt. White boy owed the Mexicans. Mexicans wanted their money, so they bust on 2 of them in one building, in my building, right? They bust on 2 of them in my building. They locked the pen down and moved all the white boys in one building so they can be secure, so they wouldn't be scattered where they can get got. That's the system working for them in their favor. See, the administration in prison, administration work with everybody except the blacks. You understand what I'm saying? We don't get that love like that. In order to protect us, we got to protect ourselves, which is that's how the game go. Don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on them being protected by them. I'm hating on them, not hating on them. I'm disliking the myths that they try to put out like they don't do this. You understand what I'm saying? White boys grab each other ass, slap each other on the ass, and grab each other penis in prison. They play that gay shit with each other. They lay in each other's bed with one another in prison. So don't sit up and say y'all don't do that. If you find out that they doing this, that y'all gonna bust, kill both of them, that's bullshit. Let me share this with you too, man. Reason blacks don't check people. I never had anybody ask me for my paperwork when I went in the cell, and I never asked anybody that moved in the cell for me for their paperwork. The reason a lot of blacks don't do that, it's not a lot of black pedophiles that come to the pen. It's not a lot of blacks that come to jail for rape, although it is some. You might get 15% of that. And when we find out that's what they're in jail for, especially that pedophile shit, they get dealt with immediately. Some of them just immediately PCO when a motherfucker find out about them. So when you hear these Wahupis and these Mohindas getting on here throwing lugs or daggers or trying to throw shade at us, at blacks, black inmates, that's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, one time, man, I was a chair attendant in Tracy. I walked by a motherfucking cell and I called 2 white boys and they're 69ing with each other. They called back over the chair, hey, bam, wanted me to go buy some weed. Now they finna give me some of the weed. That's hush up money. Hush up, they give me something for I won't go spread what I done seen. I remember one time when I was in Corcoran Shoe, right? Watch this, man. I was in Corcoran Shoe and it was raining. So now they running yard back in. I'm coming back in. You know, it was always the same. My Uber smelled like dogs. I swear to God, man. I was coming, they put me in there to strip search and to take me back in the building. All I smelled in the salad. That's when I got my experience. It was no longer a myth. The Wahupis smell like dogs. They hair, when they get wet, they smell like dogs. And I smelled it. I got my experience in that. So I'm not trying to throw no racial shit out there. I'm not trying to say I'm racist because I'm not against no race. but I will defend black. I will defend Crip. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of motherfuckers getting in my show, asking me about Too Pretty Kenny from the Pocket. That's my big homie, man. That's my big homie. You want to know if he a beast? Read his book. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to be a beast in order to survive in the streets. All you have to do is be able to represent yourself and handle your own motherfucking business, and you're going to survive. That's the same in prison. You understand what I'm saying? White boys in level 4 yards is not deep. They don't make no motherfucking noise. Half of them ain't nothing but junkies. I remember one Saturday in Calipat, this white boy, I'm coming from the canteen. I got like 3 bags of shit. I just spent $250 at the motherfucking canteen. I mean, $220 at the canteen, right? So he helped me with one of my bags to my homie Carver Bowden. He'll come over there and get my shit, right? And the white boy was telling me how he robbed banks. I don't know what made him start telling me, man, I'm in here for bank robbery. Next thing I know, man, the white boy had a limp too. About 3 white boys rushed him, right? And man, they beat this white boy ass so bad and stumped him out on the motherfucking yard that it was pathetic. You understand what I'm saying? White boys ain't nothing but junkies in the motherfucking penitentiary. And Sereno sympathizers. That's all the fuck they are. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't taking nothing from, because I done met some white boys that's with the business. But I'm telling you, the downest white boys was them ABs, man. They cared, they wasn't nasty, they wasn't dirty. They shit was creased. They kept their shit creased like Crips and Bloods and Serenos. They tucked their shirts in their pants. But bikers, on the other hand, was nasty looking. You know how they look, right? But let me share something with you, man. Even in the LA County Jail, white boys wasn't nothing but motherfucking victims. They was getting robbed, pissing on their motherfucking self, getting their money took from them. You understand what I'm saying? Some of them, yeah, they was getting raped in the motherfucker. I don't get down in that type of behavior, but I seen this behavior. I'm a jail dude. I've been in jail since the age of 12. This is the longest I've been on the motherfucking streets. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not finna tolerate or accept people throwing shades at the blacks in prison. Motherfuckers, you got motherfuckers out of state. I hear this dude, Dewberry, say the other day on this shit, somebody send me that thing to listen to this dude. I don't follow that dude in Charleston White, man. But I hear this dude sending these motherfuckers from out of town always got something to say about motherfuckers out there. No, man. Your boy Charleston White always got something to say about a motherfucking Los Angeles. He always got something to say about Crips and Bloods. I give a fuck about some White live his life and how he live with his motherfucking wife. The motherfucking business. To me, Charleston White is a mark. To me, Dewberry's a bitch. That's just bam. You understand what I'm saying? They always talk. He defend Charleston White more than Charleston White defend his motherfucking self. So who's fucking who in y'all relationship? That's what I need to know. I ain't trying to be funny or be rude, man. I'm not. Listen to what I'm telling you, man. Dudes need to stay in their motherfucking place. You get these motherfuckers on these platforms and get on these interviews and put 100 on a motherfucking 10. It was, watch this, man. When it came to Keywayism and Damuism in the pen, every Keyway and every Damu wasn't down. You had dress up Crips, you had Crips and Bloods that was dressed up, they dressed the part, but when it's time to put the funk down, they wasn't nowhere to be found. You had some with a sack. But everybody got a position to play. You understand what I'm saying? You get these motherfuckers to hate on organizations, talk about organizations. Let me share this with you, man. You ain't never pressured into joining nothing. You join on your own free accord. So when you hear motherfuckers say, oh man, they slid something under the door, that never happened to me in prison, so I don't know if it's true or if it's a lie. I know it's a myth until it happened. If it happened to me, it's no longer a myth, right? I done had dudes get at me, say, oh man, yeah, this is what they do. How the fuck you know? Did it happen to you? If it didn't happen to you, you don't know if it's true or false. You understand what I'm saying? So again, stop asking me about my big homie, Too Pretty Kenny, man. Is he a soldier? He got to be. He's 65-something years old, 60 plus. The man been knowing me since I was 13 and 14. I got a whole lot of love for him, man. This dude seen me ripping, running up and down them streets, being a beast. at a young age. You understand what I'm saying? I was a beast based on the type of dudes I ran with, based on the type of dudes I looked up to: Marcellus, Mac Thomas, Salty, Big Ali, Lil Ali, Fatso, rested in peace. Old man from Lantana. These is my big homies. Mac Watts, Great Cross, Pet Bull and them. These was beasts. Bitter Dog Bruno and them. They was beasts. Big Hair on them. So I didn't have no choice but to be a beast in the streets. I knew what it takes to be a beast in the streets and to survive in the streets. Everybody is not cut from the same cloth. So don't expect the same thing from the same person, man. Everybody ain't cut like that. Even in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I done seen motherfuckers on podcasts talking about they was killers in the pen, but gave up their ass in prison. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, that's their story. I'm not here to say nothing put no rumors on them. They know what happened to them. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody couldn't survive in Tracy. Everybody couldn't survive in Soledad. Everybody couldn't survive in San Quentin, old folks from back in the day. Because there was a lot of beasts on that yard. There was savages in that motherfucker. You had dudes with life sentences mad at the world. They wasn't mad at their motherfucking self. They was blaming the world because they got a life sentence. They was blaming everybody except their motherfucking self. That's what make a person start changing. And they stop pointing the finger at everybody else and point the finger and look at the man in the motherfucking mirror. See, didn't nobody put me in prison. I put myself in prison. I stopped giving the system access at locking me up because I no longer to do the things I need to do. Locked up. I'm out here on some positive shit. I work every motherfucking day. In people's lives and in my community. That's what Crippin' is about today. I got motherfuckers say I promote my neighborhood. Yeah, I promote Front Hood, man. But in a positive way today. I can't get away from being from Compton Front Hood Crip. That's what I'm known for. You understand what I'm saying? I represented my hood 131%. I represent TCO 131%, and I gave it my all. Do I regret being a Crip? Hell no. You understand what I'm saying? Do I regret some of the things I did when I was a gang member? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, because I did shit to motherfuckers that wasn't bangers, because they might have lived on that side I got on them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't like people that be Crip walking. Crip walking was meant only for Crips. Snoop Dogg set a trend with it. Now it's a dance. It's a fashion. Everybody starting to Crip walk. But I'm telling you, I done got packed out at parties for Crip walking. That's when they found out I'm a Crip. I get to Crip walk and listen to that music. Let me share another experience with y'all, man. No, I'm in the rooms of recovery. I go to meetings, right? Listen to them. You get a lot of them rejuvenated motherfucking junkies. They say they was gang members, but they wasn't no motherfucking gang member. They just lived in that community. And they come at motherfuckers with some bullshit. I remember this dude named John, man. He went big on one of my play brothers named Leroy, right? Leroy, old ass man. Leroy like 72, 73 years old, 74 at the most, I think. But Leroy carried himself like a young player. This dude went big on Leroy one day, started gang banging on Leroy. And Leroy girls like my sister shot girl from Hoover. She hit me. And this boy up here tripping on your bro. I roll up there, man. I had to let dude know, fuck you, fuck whatever you think you represent, fuck all your dead homies and all that. See, this is what Big Ant and them taught me and Sumo and them, man. And Marcellus and them. Whatever come out your motherfucking mouth, be ready to represent it. Because if you don't know how to represent it, you know what's going to happen. Big Havron always said, get off where you get mad at. You understand what I'm saying? And I was always taught like that. I had motherfuckers come at me in the penitentiary. A few blue notes came at me. Was they successful? Nah. Am I finna about to belittle the blue notes? Hell no. Because it wasn't personal. It was just business. You understand what I'm saying? But a lot of the blue notes are my friends today. Because it wasn't personal, it was just business, man. We knew what we had to do. That divide and conquer, we allow Jama, Serenius, and the administration to manipulate us and going at each other. Whether people want to admit to that or not. Was it a lot of haters and jealousy involved? Hell yeah. Motherfuckers hated on the leadership of CCO. Bam was one that didn't. I was never misled because I had homies that was loyal to me. My big homie Sumo was loyal to me. He was one of the generals. Big Ant was loyal to me. They never misled me. Ascari was loyal to me. They never, Tabari, Pretty Tony from Hoover. Them dudes was loyal to me. And I was loyal to them. I'd rather have loyalty than love. You understand what I'm saying? And most people don't get the difference. I believe that your friend and your enemy is the same in one. The only difference is what's said and what's done. It's your actions that dictate your friendship, baby. And that's what people need to understand. But when you get these woods be getting on TikTok and get on these social medias trying to throw loves, or you get these dropout ass motherfuckers from up north that got these podcasters seem to tell you what blacks wasn't doing in the pen. We bust on motherfuckers. We know how to make knives and we know how to make bombs and zip guns. You understand what I'm saying? We ain't never in prison. Folk threw up a white flag and submitted to nan motherfucking organization in there. No black organization ever submitted. The blacks, was we outnumbered? It wasn't that we was outnumbered, but whenever you fighting your enemy in some race shit, the administration is with anything that's not black. So we're not just fighting the enemy, we're fighting the administration. We're not just fighting the Wahupis, we're fighting the administration because they're against us too. You understand what I'm saying? See, they don't tell you how they'll catch an old brother in his 70s that's non-affiliated, walking on a motherfucking cane, and when they start running control medical, sending people to medical, how the Emmy, the Serenials, or the Woods attacked these old brothers. Brothers, we didn't do that. We didn't attack older Woods in their late 70s and all that, or Hispanics in their late 70s, late 60s. No, but if you was active, you was gonna get what you had coming. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never stole nobody in prison. When I say stole somebody, I mean catching them slipping that didn't deserve it coming. You understand what I'm saying? I stayed down for my crown because I had some great mentors like OG Cutes, Sumo, Big Ant, Ascari. I'm Little Ascari for those who want to know. That means soldier. I'm a straight Crip soldier, man. I'm gonna continue being a Crip soldier. I'm gonna continue representing myself 131%. I'm gonna continue trying to give it to y'all. It's 100 on here, keeping it 100 with you. Ain't trying to sugarcoat nothing. But again, I'm not gonna let nobody try to belittle the blacks in CDC. White boys and Mexicans played that same gay shit the blacks did. They was fucking punks. They was raping their own motherfucking homies, and they was voluntarily fucking each other. That's what Wahupis do. Keeping it 100. Whenever you grabbing another man by his ass or his penis, what the fuck you call yourself? That ain't what men do. You understand what I'm saying? So let's keep it 100, man. Let's stop throwing lugs and shades at the blacks. You understand what I'm saying? We know you motherfuckers dislike us. We know you hate us. You know you prejudice. You know, I was looking at Malcolm X last night at work, right? And immediately I thought about American Buster motherfucking ass, AKA American Cholo. Because Malcolm X said this in his movie. They call us niggas. They call us coons. And that's what that dude called us one time. Then he got on Jump Adam, whatever the fuck this show is, and told AD them, oh, I thought Coon was calling you Uncle Tom. Why is it, man, that brothers get on these podcasts and want to be so quick to check each other or correct each other? Let me make it say it a little bit better. Want to correct each other. But if a Wahupi say something about us, or a Mahinda say something about us, y'all don't do no correcting, saying, hey, you was out of pocket for all that. You shouldn't have said this. You shouldn't have said that. Why do they not try to check them or correct them? Because I'm not a coon. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't never been a coon. I ain't never been an Uncle Tom. I ain't never been a house nigga. You understand what I'm saying? I've been a soldier. When I was in that penitentiary, I was a soldier. On these streets, I'm a soldier because I'm going to continue handling my business. Hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that, brother. I ain't got nothing to do with them two squabbling. Loco is my partner. That's my little homie. I don't know OD Slim. You understand what I'm saying? They get down. I don't get... Again, OG Bam is not for the controversy, man. Until a motherfucker present me in some bullshit, I'm going to represent me in that bullshit. But I don't get caught up in none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Most people, I got a whole lot of love for Loco. I like Loco podcasts. Send a shout out to the Winner Circle, Loco Vision. You understand what I'm saying? Loco play a role in me getting subscribers. Loco had me on his show when nobody else try to hit me on their show. That's why I commend Kel Mack for putting me out there, Melly Mel. You understand what I'm saying? Let's stop hating on each other and start congratulating each other. Let's lift each other up. Why everybody got to emulate Charleston White? Why we got to go at each other instead of going at who we supposed to go on here? The motherfuckers that's throwing shades and lugs at us. Like Gunner punk ass, American Cholo punk ass, them Roja punk ass. They throw lugs at us. This Triple OG motherfucker. They throw lugs at us. These is the dudes we supposed to put our feet on their motherfucking neck and try to smash them. Let's stop trying to smash each other, man. You understand what I'm saying? We need to come together, show them what unity is all about. You understand what I'm saying? See, this is what people don't understand either, man. If you go to California prisons, it's more Hispanics and white boys on the S and Y yards than anybody. So who the soft motherfuckers and who the down motherfuckers? Who was getting smashed and who wasn't getting smashed? When you got more on the S and Y yard, that means y'all was do more smashing than you're doing to anybody else, doing it to your motherfucking self. Pay attention to what I'm saying, man. I ain't got a whole lot of time, man. I got like 5 more minutes. Somebody got to buy their boy lunch today. I got to leave at 3:30 to go to work. $ OG Bam 131. Somebody buy me a meatball sandwich from Subway today. It'll be highly and greatly appreciated. I deserve that much, if nothing else. I'm always trying to keep it a buck. This the best I can give y'all right now. It's 21 minutes and 33 seconds, y'all. If ain't nobody told you they love you today, OG Bam, Compton Front Hood, love you. I'm gonna stay representing Compton Crip to the fullest. F the death, baby, in a positive way. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a black man first, and I'm a Crip by choice. Peace to all my black community and the brown community. Peace.